We are en route now, climbing this gravel road to the Conley Cove Trailhead. We are gonna hike that to the Rock Jock Trail, and we're gonna look for some campsites along the way. I stayed here a couple weeks ago on a campsite that we're coming up on in just a few minutes, but we're gonna look for a different campsite, maybe a better one. Ugh. And get a little hiking in and then do some camping. Should be fun. We just made it to the trailhead. It is right over there. I'm going to make a sandwich real quick to take on the trail with me, grab a few snacks, and get to walking. So far, this trail has been extremely nice. Got pine duff here, nice soft footing, only a couple rocks here and there. It's graded really nicely. We should be coming up on the Rock Jock Trail in just a minute. Just got to the intersection of the Rock Jock Trail. We're gonna take that and follow along this ridge line to these gorgeous views. Zen Point and Razor Point. These are two large rock outcroppings. They jut out over the Linville River, giving you amazing views of the gorge. So we're gonna go check those out and a couple others along the way, but I'm really excited to see these two views. Right about there is the Linville River. Well, our first view was mighty impressive. Hard to believe that Razor Point and Zen Point are going to trump that, but I believe they are. Coming up on another viewpoint. This is looking north in the gorge. Ugh. We were just up on that rock face about 10 minutes ago. Just arrived at Hacker's Point. Hawksbill Mountain, Table Rock, short offs down there. You can see the river a little bit better from here. This is Blue Jay Falls. It's a huge rock face covered in moss, and it's dripping water for a good water source. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right here. Oh, feels so good. We just made it to the aptly named Split Rock. Trail goes right in between it. Looks like we've just made it to the side trail to Razor Point and Zen Point. Super excited to see these, especially after those first couple overlooks. We just made it to Razor Point. That was one hell of a side trail. let me tell you. Up here on Razor's Point, you can see Zen Point just down beneath me. It's that big rock face that's jutting out. There is a better look at Zen Point, where we're going after lunch. Just a huge jutting out rock from this cliff face. Well, looks like we are getting into some technical hiking here, which I don't mind at all. This is really cool. Wow, look at this drop. Oh. All right, made it down to the ledge. Boy, this is just a straight drop off. Hundreds, maybe 1,000 feet. Really cool. Now I just have to climb this pillar to get on top. Get all the way to the top of this guy. Oh! All right. Oh, we still have more to go. Cool. This is epic. And I mean epic. Wow. If you have not made it to the Linville Gorge Wilderness area, it is so worth it. Whew, man, that was really fun. Really cool spot. Now I got to climb that, get back to the main trail, hike back to the car, find a spot for camp, and set up. Back in the car, obviously, looking for a campsite. I only passed one really nice one, and a whole family is set up there. So I may be going back to the site I was at before a couple weeks ago here. They had a nice view. All these other sites are kind of tucked away back in the woods, like that one, but not with any real good view. So I like to get one with at least a little bit of a view. See the sunrise in the morning over the east rim. If not, we'll take one of the secluded sites. All right, we got our site. Let me turn around and back in. Set up camp. Now that we've got a camp, I'm gonna grab my computer, upload some footage, grab my fan, my chair, set up camp, grab some firewood, put the bug nets on the windows. In the back of my hatch, I have these two little lips, and they come really in handy. One for my food, to prop open my food container so I can reach in there and get whatever I need. The other being for my bed. When I need to get under my bed platform, I can lift the whole thing up, put it onto that little notch. Now I can get access to my table, sleeping pad, tarp, trekking poles, that kind of stuff. Another great thing I like to use is this little teeny light. It's just perfect at night to get into my food and get what I need. See what I'm looking for. I've got my lounge area all set up. Now all I need to do is relax for a bit, collect some firewood to cook the steak on tonight, and enjoy the rest of the night. Camp is all set, fire's ready to go until I'm ready to cook that steak. right now, it's beer time. I'm really not much of a drinker. I'm a plant guy, if you catch my drift. But after a nice long hike, beautiful weather, just like being at the beach, you gotta have a drink. Delicious. I've got a decent little fire going. I don't need a big one, and I don't need a long one. I just need one to cook that baked potato that's underneath that rock, and a steak. Drop the steak on. We should be good in a few minutes. Just finished up dinner. Even with the steak being overcooked a little, it was still delicious. I'm gonna hop up in the car camper in a few minutes. I'm gonna get up early to do some trout fishing tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.